Good afternoon, Tess. My name is Steve Staten, and I'm over in the Gulf region. I will be covering this week's topic for Culture Wise, number 13, Think Team First. So, team. Everybody has their own opinion of what team means. So, I'm going to give you an example of team checking your individual personality, your ego at the door for the betterment of the team. So, in 1979, the U.S. Olympic Committee reached out to a man by the name of Herb Brooks and made him an offer that nobody in their right mind could refuse. They reached out to him and said, "Hey, Herb, we want you to be the coach for the U.S. men's Olympic hockey team." So the U.S. men's Olympic hockey team had not placed. They have not, got a gold medal since 1960. Back then, the Soviet Union was dominating the sport, and Team USA was like, "All right, enough is enough. We got to do something." So Herb, who was at that time the coach of the Minnesota men's hockey team, and he started recruiting across the North and Northeast. A lot of the individuals that he was bringing on board for tryouts were his own students or players, um, players that he had him and his team had competed against throughout the years. So in turn, he ended up narrowing it down to 20 individuals, 20 different personalities. So during all the progress of tryouts and then practice, every day he would end the day, "Where are you from?" And every individual would be like, "I'm from the University of Minnesota," or "I'm from Boston." And it just didn't sit right with him. Time goes by, and then one day the light bulb goes off with those 20 individuals, and they all made the announcement, "We're from Team USA." So Team USA ended up going to Lake Placid, New York in 1980 to compete against some of the top hockey teams across the world, primarily the Soviet Union, and they ended up beating the Soviet Union, took the gold, and became the first gold medal that Team USA has seen since 1960. So you're probably asking yourself, what in the hell does hockey and gold medals have to do with tests? Well, whenever we are off of the clock, we are nothing but a bunch of different personalities, it- men, women, doing our own thing. But when we come to work and we clock in, those personalities, the egos, the attitudes, we should check them at the door. And we should be thinking of one organization, not the Gulf region, not Houston, not California, Arizona, or East versus West. We should be thinking test communications, because one individual does not drive this organization. If you take and put what we do into perspective, you think about that civil crew or that tower crew that's on a site working. They can't be on site working if it's not for the fact that we have a warehouse guy that goes and picks up the material from our clients. The warehouse guy can't go and pick up material from the clients without a project manager, a director, or even the CEO negotiating contracts, negotiating pricing. Uh, we still can't get crews on sites, to do anything without, our accounting team, getting POs, being able to order material from our suppliers, being able to pay them. We're not going to be able to build sites right or correctly without, strong, solid ops managers and construction managers, foremen, superintendents, instilling that education, that knowledge, that discipline in those individuals. And we're not able to step foot on a site without a site act team, you know, uh, getting all the information that they need from our clients to be able to go and build a site. So, with that being said, I just touched on so many different departments, groups within our organization. So, again, one person can't do this. It takes a lot of individuals to be able to build a site. for that site to be built correctly and successfully without injury and within budget. So my challenge to you is that at the end of the day, all right, not at the end of the day, but when you clock in, hey, think test. Make sure that test is your priority for the day. When the day ends, hey, go home, relax, or go back to the hotel and relax. Do your thing. But think team test. So I will leave you with this quote. Let me start with issuing you a challenge. Be better than you are. Set a goal that seems unattainable, and when you reach that goal, set another one even higher. Do you have what it takes? Thank you.